and welcome to my channel, the travel channel. I'm not a travel channeler. I am a channel for travelers, but I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy goofy, cozy gaming content, grab your snacky snacks and snuggle in. If you want to keep up to date with all of my shenanigans, remember to follow, like, subscribe, all that good jazz to get notifications of upcoming streams and uploads. Last we left off, we're back on our baby account. We're little beans again. We got to feel big for the event, but we're not big anymore. We're down here. We're down here. We're going to get up here, but right now we're down here. All right, so last we left off in the story quest, Rex Lapis has been slain, and we have gone to assemble his... I don't want to say Legion of Doom, but I'm kind of getting that vibe of all the... they're not Archons. What are they called again? Adepti. We went and assembled the Adepti. So we got Cloud Retainer. She's awesome. We got Moon Carver. I would ride him into battle. And we got Mountain Shaper. So we are going to continue where we left off and go see what's next. Also, while we were doing the event and streaming on my main account, I have been hopping on here and doing some dailies and some ley lines to try and get us to level 40. We just hit AR 25, so that means we've also got a World Ascension coming up. Excitement. So without further ado, let's get into it. Is there anywhere more relaxing for music than Lewa? I mean, Sumeru's music is fire, like if you want to get down with your bad self. But Lewa is like cozy, rainy day music to me, anyway. I also have been known to take naps to the Lewa soundtrack. It's cozy. It's homey. You know what I mean? All right, let's. Oh yes. Need that. All right. Okay. We are returning to find Childe because he's the one that sent us... That's right. We ran into Childe after we were being chased by the Mililith because we looked suspicious. Then he gave us the Rite of Permission, which is like the permission slip to go to see the Adepti, I guess. Yes. And now we are going back to him to say that we have assembled the team. But Cloud Retainer wants to burn Liyue Harbor to the ground. So that's not going to work for us. Someone needs assistance. Yes, it's us. Because the Mililith are going to see us and take us to jail. Which... I am kind of wondering, if we are a wanted person, why are we able to run around Liyue right now? We're not even being sneaky about it. It's because we're disguised as Noelle. That's why. We're disguised as Noelle. That gives us a free pass. Okay, I feel like I'm on the right. Here we go. All right. And boom.
You finally returned. How was your journey to Jueyun Karst?
Eventful. My foot's stuck.
I see.
Did poor Paimon have to explain everything in like 2 seconds again?
Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain Shaper, Cloud Retainer, Conqueror of Demons.
Oh, I forgot. We got Xiao too.
Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have information for you.
So have we told him things we probably shouldn't have? Alas, this is the risk we run working with a Fatui agent.
Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liyue Qixing's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not allowing anyone to pay their respects to the Exuvia. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the rite of dissension and all, even the...
Yeah, that's a good question. What's the Exuvia?
Exuvia?
It's
that's a
common
good
knowledge
question.
in
What's the
Liyue
Exuvia?
that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo-Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Okay. Okay, so if we're thinking of the Adepti, they're all gods, but Rex Lapis or Morax was their leader. Okay, so any of them could probably step in and take his spot, in theory. And hopefully not bomb the city.
The Geo-Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Qixing hide his vessel? True.
That is sus. That is sus. That is like hiding a body after a crime and disturbing the crime scene and all that jazz. Nope, that is suspicious. This makes things difficult for me too, or I agree that something's definitely not right. I think nothing's right. Nothing is right here. Right. We came here. Well, it's not like we can talk to him if he's dead, Paimon. He's not going to know where our sibling is.
Then our quest to find the 7 is already over.
Well, there could be a new 7.
You're trying to find the 7? And just why might that be, pray tell?
Nothing to do with you, child. No, we're being nice. We're just going to say no comment. But I don't trust him.
Nice answer. A knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all now, would they? But I can help you with that too, you know.
Really?
Give me some time. Time to find someone. Someone who can help you break through this stalemate.
That's usually what happens when you try to assert control over the masses.
If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down, best you stay alive until we next meet, yeah?
Not a problem. We have Barbara, we have Noelle. We have ways to stay alive. Boom! Domain of Mastery unlocked. Okay. The Land of the Monoliths. Okay. An organization known as... Wah! It went away before I could read it. Oh. I bet I know where we're going. Okay. We gotta wait till the following day, and we're gonna do so right here. We're gonna stand in one spot for a full day. And do 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 do. And boom, the next day. Oh, we have an achievement. Oh, Land of the Monoliths. Nice. Fremos. Okay. Oh, we got mail too. We'll check our mail real quick. Oh, it's Ito's birthday. Happy birthday, Ito. Oh, we missed Paimon's birthday. Sorry, Paimon. Didn't know Paimon had a birthday. That's good to know. Cool. Alright. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, they want us to go inside. You look like trouble. Then again, do I just think they look like trouble because they're dressed like Fatui?
Welcome, friend of Childe, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
We have no intentions of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Oh.
But back to the matter at hand. Childe tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Childe promised he would find someone to break the stalemate, and the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Childe is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue kiosk.
Uh-oh. I got a feeling we got another cook-off in our future.
Anyway,
Only
Paimon's
Paimon
hungry.
would have all the
Let's get
knowledge of
moving.
foods.
Paimon's always hungry. I don't see how she floats. Okay. Let's go find Childe. Do, 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 do. I don't know why we had to wait a whole day and come back to the exact same spot just for... And boom.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Ooh. Ooh, business dinner. Fancy. Oh, he's gonna be Zhongli. That tea looks warm.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
Say so.
And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
I would say that they would need to be discreet with their business. That just kind of makes good sense. Although, I wouldn't say the director's discreet.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Oh, he's an assassin? My sentiments is exactly.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Okay. He works at the funeral parlor.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
For just a second.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business.
Ostensibly?
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Oh.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
So... the Geo-Archon is also an Adeptus.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time...
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially if he's the prime deity. You would think that he would get the largest celebration of any of them. I do understand, you know, with the dubious means at which he met his end, there might be some delay, but I can't see them not wanting to provide him with the same right as everybody else.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to.
Right.
Traveler, Childe has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rite?
Of course. Without hesitation.
The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me.
Okay.
We will speak of the details as we walk.
Okay.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Okay. So we are off. We're not going to get to meet the Geo-Archon, but we'll be able to help prepare his funeral rites. And maybe that will lead us to meeting whoever may or may not ascend as the new Geo-Archon.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I feel like this is a loaded question. I like Mondstadt in the whole, you know, City of Freedom type of aspect where the god doesn't like rule with an iron fist, but Liyue feels like it's gently tended to by its gods instead of being like ruled over. So I don't know. I think it's nice to feel like there's a greater power. So I'm going to go with Liyue being better, but I prefer the aesthetics of Mondstadt, if you get where I'm coming from there.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years' worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no
nice.
purchase here.
Well, that's nice. I mean, that is a great question. Other than saying that the Fatui assisted with the funeral rites for Rex Lapis, I can't see another, bragging rights, maybe?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Childe has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Okay.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade.
Oh no, not again. Remember when we had to hunt for Noctilucous jade not too long ago? For that little side quest? At least we know of a good place to go, but I think it's sending us to a specific location. Oh, buy. Okay. Go and buy Noctilucous jade. I see it now. Okay, let's talk to this person with the ore behind him. That makes sense.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Betting?
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
I think we should ask the funeral director, because he's probably done these rites before and would know what to look for.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
Oh, dear. Okay.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Okay, so he won't pick for us.
Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
I would say it's 2 times the Mora. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora
Right, when you're
when
buying
buying
things.
things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
But you can't buy things without the Mora. You have to do both.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
Right?
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade.
Okay.
Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not.
Ooh, that's a gamble.
If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
Right?
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
Okay.
Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Didn't realize he was an expert in jade.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
We could always go into a jade business.
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have?
Okay, what about some small samples?
Well, fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them.
These are some very, very thin samples.
Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker.
That's impressive handiwork. Could you imagine trying to cut rock that thin?
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
That is a horrible visual image right there. Horrible visual image.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Okay.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be baked.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this.
Okay, how about the kitchen at Zhangling's place?
You mean at Wanmin restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do.
Oh.
It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Okay. So we're off to Dadalupa Gorge then, right?
Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dadaupa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now,
Okie dokie.
let's pack those samples up and make a move.
And we're off to Dadalupa Gorge. With our jade samples. Do 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 do. And I think this is actually our better bet. We'll climb the cliffs and drop right down into it. Do 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 do. Jump, jump, jump. Ta-da.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine
Sweet.
whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the
Sweet.
famed liquor of the land of pastorals
Sumeru has snake wine? I don't think I've heard of that. Just seeing if we got a key while we're here. We do not have a key. Okay. There's the giant pot, and it looks like it will be well guarded.
There's still soup in here.
So
These
here we
hilly
go.
churls-
That's right, overload. Come a little closer. Boom. What Lisa said. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a bunch of fire flowers under the pot.
There's
That is
still
so cool.
soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
That is a very large pot.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up.
Okay, here we go.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better
you were
it
the one
is.
paying
So,
attention.
pay close
I
attention.
thought you were the one paying attention. All right.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
Ouch.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them.
Okay, we got rid of the heli drills. Wah. And
That
Boom.
light came from the second Noctilucous
And-
Jade, didn't it?
boom. Ah.
That light came from
And-
the second. More hilly trolls.
Ah.
They don't give up, do they?
Well, I'd be mad too if you ruined my soup. That was a lot of soup. Somebody come in here and just ruin your breakfast. I'd like to see how you'd react. Woo! Noelle, give us some heals. Okay. We're gonna need Barbara out here in a second. And back to charge shots with Amber.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? Let's go with that one.
Yep,
Let's
that's
head
the one we
back-
need to go to. Let's go buy some rocks. I love buying rocks. It's like my guilty pleasure. If I see a shop that carries rocks, Maybe I'm low-key Geo. I think I'm Dendro, but maybe I'm low-key Geo. Alrighty. We would like the third one, right?
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type.
Yup.
Done.
Jade Box 3.
All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctiluke?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them.
Yep, he's gone.
Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
Right.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Yeah, so let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Right?
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Any
Mora,
what?
My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
A local of Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind? Or what a strange take on the value of money. I think we'll go with the first one.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Childe give us some advance?
Yes, he did.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you.
Okay. Guess we might need to find Childe for some more funding.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Okay. Moonfinger. Put it in the right place. Okay. Let's see. Will we take the stairs like a normal person would? No. We shall climb. We shall climb the rocks. If it lets us. There we go. There's plenty of ledges to rest on here. Boom. Up. up, up, up. Okay, and here we go. Back at the scene of the crime.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Okay.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Childe. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We will pay the jewelsmith when they arrive, and fingers crossed, Childe will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location.
But this is where the rite of dissension took place. So we're using the scene of the crime. Hey! I mean, that's what I just said.
That's right. The E13 have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime
What
scene?
Paimon said.
We might get caught by the Mililith.
What
Although
Paimon
with
said.
that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Mililith soldiers have come chasing after us.
That is a good
Also,
question.
The, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find
Right?
here.
It just does feel, it seems a bit odd. I wouldn't say it seems easygoing, because they did have a pretty acute response. But I do see, this is odd. This is weird. But then again, having a funeral in the spot somebody died kind of makes sense. I don't know. I'm all over the place.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon
Paimon's
thinks
thinking
it's
about all that mora.
Morax.
Paimon's thinking about all that mora.
Why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Okay, so the Qixing is providing the location. Childe is providing the funds. This is a bit suspicious, right? This is a bit suspicious.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
I would say it is when there's murder involved.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
Had to adjust my chair. Do.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Okay, so we need perfumes.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Okay.
Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
Yep. Yep.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
We can't just go pick them ourselves. Ooh, Fremos. And okay, this stall right here. No? Okay. Oh. Here we go. Under the thing.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
That's very vague. That's very vague,
Ugh,
Paimon.
you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Well, that's rude.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur.
That doesn't change the fact that you're extremely rude to your customers.
You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Or wait, you don't even recognize me? We're not really well known in Liyue right now. And if people did recognize us, it would be as a criminal. So we're gonna talk about Paimon being emergency food.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur.
He really knows his plants and rocks.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
That is the goal. I'm not going to say I'm an ignoramus at horticulture, but I don't see what's so impressive about travel.
Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want
That is a good
anyway?
question. Please don't say all
I'll
of
take them
Please
all,
don't say all of
boss.
them. That's expensive.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird.
Okay.
But this silk flower purchase is
Okay.
not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know, Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Oh, okay. So we gotta
Like several
taste
other
all three
tedious-
to the statue of the seven, and it will tell us which one to use for the perfume.
Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case.
I guess, yeah. That makes sense. Wait a second. 3,700 years. Oh, okay. So that means that's how long Morax ruled over Liyue. Okay.
Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Really? Again?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I see a pattern emerging.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, I did.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
Unfortunately, it is.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Will
Are
do.
you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local business.
Always support your local businesses.
I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Mm-hmm.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Again.
Please, it's the least I could do.
That dude seems sus to me.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Okay, so do we just try to do it ourselves?
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Okay.
So this
okay.
time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this
not a
job.
problem. Yeah, not a problem.
I will wait for you near the statue of the seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
We got you.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's
Okay.
master of the Liyue
Off to the
branch,
Adventurers
right?
Guild. Okay. Off to the Adventurers Guild. Might be quicker to travel. We also could probably afford to swing by and see if there are any recipes that we haven't gotten from the restaurants out this way. Like here. Anything that we don't have for... Yeah, we need some almond. We gotta stock our bag. Gonna need the tofu. Gonna need the shrimps. And definitely gonna need the rice. Because I don't think we've come to this end of things yet. Alright. Any recipes? Any recipes on the way? Nope. Not here. I see lawn over there. Let's see if we got any recipes here. Nope, no recipes. Oh, yes, yes, recipes. Look at all those recipes. Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. And we only have 16 of those. We can grab those. I don't think a lot of things take the radish and the carrot. Go ahead and grab those. And those. Oh, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy too. Start stocking up on all these specialty items. And fish. Even on my main account, I can never stay stocked on fish. And crab. I go through them like water. Alright. Let's go see Lon.
Lon, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
No. It's not that. We need perfume.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
We are not going to tell Lon that she smells great. That would be creepy. We will ask if they know how to make perfume.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
We offended her either way.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Okay, so flowers in the back.
Aha!
Okay,
The
so
truth is
flowers
out.
in the backpack.
Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
Who doesn't? Everybody loves wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
Oh?
Anyway, this is
Oh?
a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi Ming.
Okay.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
All right, let's go see the fortune teller. And we're off again. Boom.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to
Let's-
ask you a
let's-
question.
We can't just walk around telling people they smell great. That's creepy.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself.
Well, Lon sure noticed that you use it.
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the sword.
Oh dear. Those lusty sailors.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
No, we have
Oh,
not.
as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Ooh.
This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Okay. I think we finally found the end of the breadcrumb trail. Oh, that's a pretty picture. To find Yinger. Doo-doo. And here we go.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I Heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around?
Why are you making it out like we're a couple?
People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition?
No.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Oh my.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Daudalupa Gorge again?
Where's that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths.
I would assume that you have the implements for making perfume since that's what you sell. Just saying.
Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at Wan Min Restaurant.
Okay. To Wine Mean Restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Okie dokie.
Are you ready to please me?
Oh my.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
Obviously.
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Okay, let's go get some water and cool off. Whew. Ooh. Okay.
This water will do nicely.
And hopefully help cool you off.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm.
Okay.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Oh my. Okay. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Okay, let's go to the crafting bench.
They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Okay. Okay, so we got all 3 that we can make here. Okay, there we go.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off.
Okay, so we've got to condense it down.
You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent.
Okay.
So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Oh. Okay. Huh. Somebody's wanting to join our world, but I don't want to interrupt our quest. We've got you. All 3 perfumes are ready. All right.
A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
It's not like that. It's for a funeral, right?
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Okay. So, let's see which one we should probably use.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Okay.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Okay. So, let's think. Rex Lapis is, or was, 3,000 and something years old. So probably the one for the mature individual.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the
Okay.
mood.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help.
Okie dokie.
I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
She thinks we're cheating on people.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay. Okay, we got a friend invite from... Oh, cool. Yes, we will be your friend. Do 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 do. Okay, Mr. Zhongli, what's next?
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
Right?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Yes, all
3
3.
sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Okie dokie. Here goes one.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Okay, and 2.
This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
And 3.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
He really likes number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
No.
Perhaps.
That is not what that means.
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
Right.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
I wonder what ulterior motives Childe and the Chising may have.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Okay, so that's going to be right over there by Boo Boo Pharmacy. So we'll swing by there real quick and grab some of the ingredients that we need for our bag.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Okay.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Woot! Already halfway through level 25. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a quick snacky snack break. Go get your drinks, maybe some water if you're so inclined, and something to nibble on, and I will be right back. My water cups are empty. So, give me like 2 minutes and we'll be back at it. I will set you up some tunage. And we are back. Give me just 1 second. And boom. All right, we're back at it. And I just realized that our audio has been messed up a little bit. Yay. Not really. Eventually, I am going to get all of this software completely figured out, and I'm going to have a down pat system, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. It will be what it will be for now. Okay, and we're off to Boo Boo Pharmacy and Liyue Pavilion. Or, no, Yunjin Terrace. Whichever one it was. Run up here real quick.
Please, show me your prescription.
Oh, no Chi-Chi. Let's buy some herbs. Ooh, and recipes. We are just scoring on the recipe front today. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and find Madame Ping. This time we will take the stairs. Silk flowers, detour.
All things must change.
Are you okay?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yep.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Qixing made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We would like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Right?
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Yes.
My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Paimon can fit.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Okay. Here we go.
Where are we? What
Oh, I hate this.
just
I don't like
happened?
fighting spiders.
Youngsters,
Secretly, I
this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
I'm not a fan of having to fight spiders because, like, I love spiders. But it is what it is. It's a game. It's okay. They respawn, right? They do. They respawn. eventually.
Has a good night, Childe.
Yeah, boom!
With the wind!
Throw you away. It's not gonna do much
You're in
there.
for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Keep them distracted.
Let it rain!
Come a little closer.
You are not immune. You are not immune to Electro. You might be immune to that.
Come a little closer. Hup. You're in for a little shock.
It's gonna get us.
Hup. Come a little closer.
Get him!
Boom! There we go. That took a lot longer than I thought it should. Uh-oh, we're stuck. There we go. And boom. Oh dear.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? I'll catch up.
Oh! No, 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 no! 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 Well, that sucked. I can't believe I just did that.
Someone needs assistance. Huh. Leave it all to me. Huh. 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 Yeah. Huh.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade!
Does that work? Does that kill it? If it goes off the edge, does that kill it? It looks like it did. Okay. And boom. Okay. Gotta be getting close, right?
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing valve, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
Oh yeah, she's definitely an adeptus.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilian Karst? Why would she
says
stay
they
in a
have to?
city?
Who
Steady
says
as
she
stone.
has to? Topping off some health bars.
Hey!
Let's keep that overload going.
Come a little closer. Hup. You're in for a little.
I don't understand why it's immune
Go,
to
go,
Electro.
Baron Bunny!
Because that looks like an Animo slime, right?
Bet you can't keep up
Maybe
with
I'm
me.
just going crazy. I thought yellow was Animo slime. well, can't deal with that. Oh, the best combination. Oh, what's got us? Okay. Let's go Baron Buddy, maybe? Nope.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little Come a little closer.
Ah!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
No one escapes my sight!
Surely that did something, right?
Get him!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Keep it good and distracted for me, Baron Bunny.
Windblade! Disappear!
Poor Aether's about bit it. And... I guess our best bet is just spamming Amber at this point. Why does leaning feel like it helps? And that should do it.
You're in for a little shock.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That didn't work.
Come a little You're in for a little shock.
Here we go. That might help a bit.
Let it rain! Get him!
With the wind!
Surely that did something. Oh, it did. That definitely did something. Hey, that worked.
How many levels does this teapot have?
That is a great question.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or
Yes,
at least we
yes,
wouldn't
it
have
would.
to camp outside.
Yeah, I would not mind living in a teapot. Hint, hint. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, we finally have the bell.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
No chest at the end? That was a lot. Oh well. And go. Do 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 do.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an adeptus?
An adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend didn't bring it back?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Bigger on the inside. Oh, I love it. It's a Doctor Who reference. I love it. Some Time Lord science. Grabbing these silk flowers and glaze lilies real quick before we continue on our path. I know witches. Oh well. And boom! Oh, I see one more shiny thing. One more shiny thing. Which leads to 2 more shiny things. There's a lot of ooh, a piece of candy in this game. Okay. Here we are. 1 bell.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Do you know Madame Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
Because we're good little
yes,
pets.
that old granny asked us to tell you something.
Paimon, can you stop calling her old granny? That's so rude.
If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
Oh.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites?
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals.
Oh.
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay. And tomorrow morning we will start with buying kites. Alrighty. 1 second. And we'll pick up here next time. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed the quest line. I'm excited to see where this is going to go with the Rite of Parting. If you're enjoying the journey so far and you want to continue with me, remember, like, follow, subscribe, all that good jazz so you get notifications of all my new uploads and streams. Keep up with all my shenanigans. And, what's the other thing? Oh, yes, I'll be uploading every day on YouTube, Monday through Friday, as you can see here. on the thing right there. And I live stream on Twitch at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So, yeah, that's awesome. And like I said, if you liked the video, if you enjoyed the stream, let me know, and it kind of helps me feed the algorithm archons so that you guys find me more. I hope you have a great day. Be safe. Bye.